What's going on? Yep. Today was arm day. I don't really do arms a whole lot. I do them once a week, but it is a question that I get asked a lot about legs and arms. I can't get my legs to grow. I can't get my arms to grow. I do them 3 times a week, but they won't grow. Well, for one, you don't need to do them 3 times a week. You need to do them 1 time a week with more intensity and better exercises that fit your range of motion or that you connect to better. For me, I do 3 bicep, 3 tricep, and then I do forearms at the end of it. I just do straight bar, just up, and then, flip your hands over, do those. The reason why I do those is, one, I tore my bicep off the bone during COVID time back in 2021, had it reattached, and I didn't really ever have elbow pain, but it was something that I started doing because of that. I had to get that motion, a range of motion back in, and when I started doing it, it actually started helping my elbows a lot more too, from not getting tired from when you grip things. So if you're doing really heavy back and your elbows start hurting and you start getting tennis elbow, do your forearms, because your forearms are going to be the weakest link. Your biceps and triceps are going to be a lot stronger, especially if you're not working your forearms out at all. So at the end of arm day, go back and do your forearms. It will help you a lot with grip strength. It'll reduce your tennis elbow and forearm pumps and all that sort of stuff when you're doing other motions. Back to the arms and triceps. For me, I start off with the cheater bar curls, and the reason why I do that is because it kind of leaves my wrist in a neutral position. Sometimes people have a problem connecting with that. I don't. I just found it to be useful because of my bicep tear. It was one of those things I had to get used to rebuild all that. And you can see, there's my left compared to my right. It's pretty much always been back to where it should be, matching wise. After that, I do seated curls. I do not go crazy at the top, but I do not let my arms or my hands rotate back. I always keep them in this position, and I do single, just up and down, just squeezing as hard as you can. Always 6 to 8 reps in there, so that's real heavy and intensity wise. And then I do 1 arm kind of Supermans on the cables. After that, for my bicep, for tricep, I do rope push downs. I do cheater bar. I do cheater bar push downs after that. And then after that, I do behind the head cables to get that stretch really good and stretch the triceps out. Those are the only 3 exercises I do for each. So try that out 1 time a week. You don't need to go crazy with reps, but you do have to go heavy with weight, but you do need to be really strict and make sure the motion is really fluid and really just tear them up. I mean, that's what's going to get them. That's what's going to get them to build. And they've always been. They were not great when I started. Obviously, I don't think anybody's arms are just like crazy when they start, except for a few people. But try those motions out. Again, leg day program coming. If you got any questions, drop them below. Happy to help you guys out.